And we're back. Hi, Brenda. How are you today?
Great, Linda. Enjoying everything so much.
Oh, I'm telling you, and I got rave reviews about the Reiki and rave reviews about the chair exercises yesterday.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Or when this is over, we're going to have rave reviews about Becca.
Yes.
I think we all need a little yoga.
Yes, we do. And I'm Brenda Griesheimer with Reiki Healing by Brenda. And right now it's my pleasure to introduce you to Becca Simmons. She's a registered certified yoga instructor, and she worked in a corporate medical field for 15 years and had headaches daily and neck and shoulder pain. And she found relief through yoga. And that's when she decided that she would teach yoga. And I had the honor of training Becca to be a Reiki master. She is a star on so many levels, and she has more passion for others than anyone I know. So I guarantee you're going to enjoy her 20-minute rejuvenating chair yoga sequence and her centering meditation and her adorable Kentucky accent. So take it away. Take it away, Becca.
Thank you so much, Brenda. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. I want to say thank you to Linda. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm very grateful. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend with me. I know it's very precious, and I just look forward to showing you what chair yoga is about and how it can help you in the future. Today, we're going to do a chair yoga sequence. And just a little bit about that, I had started my yoga journey and then injured my ACL. So I tore my ACL and and had to have surgery. And I wanted to see how can I continue on to this yoga journey, but still with this injury. So I turned to chair yoga. And it was very interesting, very rewarding. And then what I also found is that I use it every day during the office. So it's great sitting at my office chair. It's great for someone that's bound to their chair. It's just a really good way to take a pause, rejuvenate, and get started for the rest of the day. With chair yoga, all you need is a kitchen chair, dining room chair. You can actually do it seated on the ground if that's what you're more comfortable with. And we're going to start today by just finding a comfortable seat. So if you take a seat in your chair, when we do chair yoga, we don't want to be at the front of our chair because you don't want to tip it over, of course. But then you don't want to be at the back either because we don't want to use the back for support. So we're somewhat in the middle, finding a comfortable seat. We're going to put our feet planted to the floor. And then our knees are over our ankles. So that creates almost an L shape there. We're going to have good posture. Almost as if someone's holding a string here up over our head and pulling us up as high as we can go. Our head should be over our heart. Our heart should be over our pelvis. And then we draw our belly into our spine. And we're pulling that in as tight as we can get it. So we'll start by doing a centering meditation. We've got our comfortable seat. If you'd like, you could close your eyes. If you prefer, you can take a soft gaze out. And we'll just start by taking in 3 deep breaths. First, I'd like you to breathe in through your nose for 3 seconds, hold it for a little bit, and then breathe out for 3 seconds. We're going to imagine we're breathing in positivity, and then when we breathe out, we're really going to let it go and breathe out that negative. So let's get started. Ready? In through your nose, hold, out through your mouth. Really blow out that negativity. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, and then out through your mouth. Let's take a moment and just become present in this chair. We can feel it underneath us. We're sitting in our comfortable seat, present in the moment. Let go of the stresses of this morning, the stresses of yesterday, the thoughts you have of 2 years ago. They don't belong here. We're present in this moment. So just take this time, take a few natural breaths, and just become present. Okay. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to start with a warm up. We're going to pull our chin down to our chest, and we're going to do what we call half moon circles with our neck. So instead of rolling our neck all the way around, we're just going to do like a crescent moon, basically. We're going to drop to our chin to our chest and roll our head over to our right shoulder. As we roll, let's take a big inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll to the left. Inhale, roll to the right. Exhale, go to the left. Still keeping our good posture. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. All right, back to center. I'd like you to take your arms out beside you as such. Turn your palms up and then bring them in to touch the top of your shoulders. We're going to do shoulder circles, forward and backwards. Doesn't matter which way you go. We're going to do 5 each. And you can do the circles as big as you'd like or as small as you like. It's what's comfortable for you. So we'll get going. Let's go. I'm going forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Come back to center. Hands on your thighs. We're going to do next a seated cat-cow. It's one of my favorite positions. From here, you take your hands and raise them up to the sky like such. As we do, we also look up to the ceiling and you arch your back. As we come down, we're going to come down and exhale and hug ourselves and arch our back the opposite direction like a cat. So we'll do this 3 times. Inhale up, look at the ceiling, arch your back. Exhale down. Give yourself a hug. Inhale up, look at the ceiling, arch your back. Exhale down. Give yourself a hug. One more. Inhale up, look at the ceiling. Exhale down. Give yourself a hug. All right, back to center. If you'd like, let's take our hands out in front of us. We're going to lock them, sort of like a holding hands or prayer position. And out in front of you, we're just going to loosen our wrist. So we want to go in the directions and do circles. We're going to do this 5 times. So we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're maintaining our good posture. From here, take your hands up, put them up over your head. If you'd like, you can hold your hands here in prayer position. You can lock them as we had them before. You can invert them if you'd like to hold them like this. We're going to do a seated crescent. So we're going to take a big inhale, and then we're going to lean to our right-hand side. Take an inhale. Exhale, go to the right-hand side. We're going to hold this here for 3 breaths. In through our nose, out through our mouth. In through our nose, out through our mouth. In through your nose. On exhale, come back to the center. All right. We're going to take an inhale and then go to the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Lean to the left. We'll hold this for 3. 3. On exhale, come forward. Hands back on your thighs. We're going to take our left hand next and do a seated twist. Left hand's going to go on our right knee. We're going to take a big inhale, and on exhale, we're going to turn to our right. Couple things here. You can take your hand, you can grab the side of the chair if you'd like, if you can get a deep stretch. You can hold on to the side of the chair, or it can just be fluid down here, just resting. The key is to get the stretch. It's not as far as you need to go to injure yourself. It's just to get the stretch in your side. So take a big inhale and then exhale, turn to the left, to the right, sorry. And then we're going to hold this for 3. Back to the center. Right hand on left knee. We're going to do the same. Big inhale, turn to the left. Ready? Exhale to the left. And when we do this, we can look over our shoulder and it will make you get a deep stretch. So you do a gaze over your left hand shoulder as well. And we hold this for 3. Back to our center. Next, we're going to do a seated forward fold. You take your hands where they are presently, and we're going to fold forward. As we do, we just slide our hands down our legs. So key here is to keep your back straight. We don't want to bend over as if we're hunching. We want to keep our back straight and so much hinge at our hips. So the hips are more of what's bending over versus your back. And you don't have to touch the ground here. If you're comfortable going to here, as long as your back is straight, you're still getting the benefits of the stretch. So we'll take a big inhale, exhale, seat it forward, fold, go down the legs to where you're comfortable with. And then you want to take a gaze out and forward in front of you. And we'll hold this for 3. On exhale, come up. Next, we have seated eagle arms. We're going to take both our arms out in front of us, and we cross them. Turn your palms up or to the side, and as you cross them, you can bring them up like so. If this is not comfortable for you, it's fine to stop where you are comfortable. In between, you can keep them here. We're stretching in between our shoulder blades. So that is, of course, the goal there. So we've got them here. We can bring them up, and we're going to hold that for 3. Seated eagle arms. Okay, down. We switch arms. And then we're coming up again. Seated eagle arms.
I'm treating.
Okay, arms down. We're back to center.
Then I'm going to scoot.
Next is seated pigeon. We're going to take our right ankle and pick it up and put it over on our left knee. We're stretching this hip here, these muscles that connect our leg to our back in there. So if you're comfortable here with your leg, that's great. You can also pull it down to here. It's all about your journey and where you're at. We're going to hold this here for 3. Again, seated pigeon. All right. Remember, we're keeping good posture. Left leg, ankle over the right knee. Get comfortable where you're at. Let's hold it for 3. All right, back to center. Next, we have seated extended angle. We're going to take our right hand, put it up beside us, palm down. Our left hand, we're going to put on the side of our knee here. We're going to take a big inhale and do as if we did with the forward fold. So we're going to inhale, exhale, go over. You can touch the ground wherever you're at here. You could be on the side of your leg. You could be at your knee if that's where you want to be, but we're still keeping that good posture. We're going to take a big inhale, and we're going to take our right arm and reach it up to the ceiling. As we do, we also gaze up to the ceiling so that we're getting that really good stretch. If you're comfortable here, keep your arm there. It's all about that stretch. We're going to hold this for 3. All right, back to center. Do the same on the other side. Left arm out, palm facing down. I've got my right hand at my knee. I'm going to take a big inhale. On exhale, I'm going forward. Take an inhale, pull my arm up to the ceiling, and I'm doing my gaze there as well. We're going to hold this for 3. All right, arm down, back to center. Next, we're going to do mountain pose. We're going to stand up. So you need to make sure your feet are firmly planted into the ground. And when you're ready, take a stand. This is, again, mountain pose. We're standing strong like a mountain. So we'll start with our feet. They are planted, rooted down into the ground. We're going to tighten our thighs, our quads, and actually you pull those in, everything. My head's over my heart's over my pelvis, my belly's drawn in. I'm going to put my hands out beside me like so, and I'm going to stand here strong, tall, like a mountain. One of my favorite poses. Let's hold this for 3. All right, next we're going to do tree pose. It can be a little difficult. So today we're going to use our chair as our balancer. This is a challenge pose for me personally, just for my ACL injury. You can use it as a balancer. And for tree pose, we're standing strong like a tree, but with one leg. So our tree trunk is our legs. We're going to start by planting this left leg and plant it down through the ground. Again, you can hold the side of your chair here for a balancer. And then you're going to take your right leg and pull it up. If you're comfortable, you can come up to your knee. If not, you can come here. You're even okay just resting on the ground. You're still getting the benefits of those poses and opening up the hips. It's all about where you're at in your journey. So we're going to pull this up, hold tree pose. If you'd like, you can come to center and hold hands in palm position or prayer position. As you can see, my leg, it's a difficult one for me. So I'm going to hold the chair on this side, and I'm going to hold this for 3. All right, down. Again, when we're using this as a balancer, not so much to hold me up, just a balancer, just to make sure I don't topple over. So then we're on the right-hand side this time now. Our right leg is planted through like a tree. It's holding me up strong like a big old tree trunk. I'm going to pull my left leg up, place it where I'm comfortable at, and then I'm going to hold it for 3. All right. Good job, you guys. We're going to come back to our front. We're going to have a seat again in our chair. Again, make sure you're finding that comfortable seat. We're in the middle of the chair. Feet are on the ground. Knees are over our ankles. Got that good posture. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, belly drawn in. Next, we're going to do seated boat. For this, you can hold the side of your chair. Put both hands just resting on the side of the chair, whatever works for you. We're going to put our feet together in front of us and raise them up. This again is where you're comfortable at. You just want to make sure you're getting them up off the ground. Our goal here is to engage our core. We're engaging these quads, engaging this core. We're going to hold this here for 3. Last one. I can feel that. That's always good. All right. We're going to do another seated forward fold just to stretch that back out again. Hands on your thighs. We take a big inhale, remember. On exhale, we slide down our legs. Ready? Inhale. Exhale, down our legs. Take a gaze out to the floor. Hold this for 3. All right, let's come back up. We're going to start our cool down. Back to my favorite one, seated cat-cow. It's the one where we throw our arms up. So we're going to take a big inhale, throw our arms up, look up at the ceiling, arch our back. Exhale, come down and give ourselves a hug. Inhale up, look at the ceiling. Exhale, come down, give ourselves a hug. Inhale up, look at the ceiling. Exhale down, give ourselves a hug. Let's stay here for just a second. Doesn't that feel good? You deserve a hug. All right, back to center. We're going to do our half moon circles with our neck again. Neck to the chin. Inhale, we're going to roll to the right. Exhale, roll to the left. Inhale to the right. Can you tell the difference in the first time? Exhale, go to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Awesome. Arms out. We'll put our palms up. Shoulder circles again. Going to come up, touch the tops of our shoulders, and go each direction 5 times. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now back to center. From here, we're going to do seated savasana. So we're just in a comfortable seat. Our feet are planted to the floor, but they're relaxed. Our face is relaxed. Even though we're relaxed, we're still keeping our good posture, but our arms are relaxed by us. They're not held tight or anything. We're just sitting here. Again, present in the moment. If you'd like, you can close your eyes. We're going to take a few deep breaths and just sit here and be present in this relaxed state. All right. You know, I'd like to close out today with the 5 Reiki principles. They're wonderful words to live by, and they start for just for today. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not get angry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I'll be grateful for my many blessings. Just for today, I will be kind to all living things. I think the key words, of course, are always the worry, the anger, be kind, but it's just for today. All we have is today. So I'd really like to thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the time. And I hope you go out today and share smile and kindness and enjoy your day. Thank you so much.
That's my plan.
Namaste. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It was absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk soon, Becca. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, everybody. Wasn't that fabulous? I just love that. I feel like I'm all stretched out and my breathing is really good. I'm doing the thing.